everyone, and welcome to another reaction vlog.
Yes.
We're almost at the end of this trip. I can't believe that we got all the way through
wild,
one.
Isn't it?
I know.
So we've got this episode, and then next week's episode is the last one?
That should be the last one.
Wow.
Yeah. Obviously, we will move on to the next trip after that. These will continue until such a time that we can get back in the parks. These days, it's every
Hopefully
week.
soon.
Everything crossed. Hopefully, it will be soon. We don't know exactly when it will be, but we are very, very excited to be able to travel again. Obviously, when it's safe and when it's okay to do so. But we can't wait to create more vlogs for you and show you the changed Disney World, or the new normal, however you want to call it. Fingers crossed that will be soon. But for now, we are going to be, I think, in the Magic Kingdom and Epcot today.
Yes, I think so. I didn't look ahead to see what these episodes were about, so it's all going to be new to me as well.
Yeah.
And also, if you are watching this when it goes live, you might also be watching our 24-hour live stream.
When this goes live, we will be watching this with you guys on a live stream. It's very confusing, and we're talking about it right now.
It's very confusing because we're going to be watching us.
Right, that's so weird.
That's confusing.
That is confusing.
If you're watching the 24-hour live stream right now, hello and thank you.
And thank you for watching. So yeah, should we get right into this episode?
Let's do it. I was almost out of sync.
Oh
Sorry.
no, nearly messed up. I'm excited for Magic Kingdom again.
Yeah. Balloons.
Oh, Magic Kingdom.
Well, it's a bit blustery.
It does. Well, there's also a slight frame rate problem going on again.
Yes, some fake slow-mo. Yeah, is this the day we went on Astro Orbiter? It must have been.
Yeah, it must have been, yeah.
Is that me in front?
No, we went in it together. So you
were we in the same one?
Yeah, we were in the same one. It's a tight squeeze, yeah, so be careful.
It was very tight.
Good morning, guys. It's our last full day.
Oh,
no. Yeah. It's
okay, so we must have landed back in the UK on my birthday.
We are off to Magic Kingdom this morning, and then to Epcot.
I missed those sunglasses.
I don't think we need a lot of time.
There's
not loads that we still need to do there. I don't think.
I love that I assumed you lost them.
A little bit more of the World Showcase.
Just wear and tear.
We kind of got to the end and then didn't really.
I've never known someone buy sunglasses.
We gave up a little bit.
I think we got to kind of Morocco and then just started powering round to leave, didn't we?
So we're going to do that, and then what I think we're going to do this morning though is drive to Epcot, then park there, get the monorail to Magic Kingdom, and then when we're done at Magic Kingdom we can just monorail to Epcot. So we figured this way the car will be where we want it to be when we want to leave later.
No, that makes sense.
Oh, because where were we having dinner? Did we just say?
We were going to Epcot.
We are eating at Manny's Chop House. Finally.
We're not eating dinner in Epcot,
but we're going to Epcot later in the day.
So that's the plan for today.
I would have known that
We've
if I'd
got
been
fast
listening.
passes at Pirates and at Thunder Mountain.
Just thought I'd say it so you didn't have to.
Splash, I believe. This week has gone so super quickly.
It really has.
Even watching it back, it's gone really quickly.
A bit slower at the start.
It's gone so fast.
And then the last couple of days.
It's like any holiday or vacation.
It's funny though, I feel like when
once
you come
get
to
to
2 weeks
halfway,
instead of one, it feels like
the
more
rest
than
of your
twice the
vacation
length
seems to just disappear because you get into like the groove of being on holiday, don't you?
But it feels more like 3 weeks almost in time than
my personal theory is your first day is kind of a weird day, and your last 2 days are kind of weird days because you're like getting ready to go home.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think if you're on like a 7-day trip, you're only really getting 4 like clear days.
Only counts as a 4-day trip.
I mean, it does. It makes sense what you're saying. I get it.
I'm shocked that you agree with this theory.
Yeah, and last time we were here, we actually had 15 or 16 nights, I can't remember. I think it was 15. So it was a little over 2 weeks, but definitely I want to do a longer trip sometime. I don't want to, obviously I'm so grateful for all of the times we get to come here. I've always wanted to come for 3 weeks, which I know is a really long time.
Still haven't done it. In fact,
right now you would happily go for a day.
Yeah, I was supposed to be leaving for a 3-week trip in 2 days' time, and of course I'm now not going. So my 3-week trip still hasn't happened.
Work for Ian because when he
and again, if you're watching this during the 24-hour live stream, that's the day you're going to be travelling.
Kind of way. Although that may change down the line. So
to be fair though, even if it was, a lot of employers kind of 2 weeks is their max, and then you have to get kind of special dispensation to have longer than that off in one go. So
yeah, we're very fortunate in the UK because we do get I think the average is
a lot more than
we get a lot more holiday than
4 to 5 weeks.
4 to 5 weeks of annual leave plus public holidays. So when I worked for the NHS, I would get
some
27
employers
days
in
plus
this country,
8
you get
public
even more than
holidays,
that,
Yeah.
especially if you've
which
worked
I
there a
know
long
compared to
time.
most countries is a huge amount of time off, which is great, but they are quite specific sometimes that you can't take 3 weeks in a row.
So that's complaining about not being able to take 3 weeks off in a row.
No,
reason
it
for
was just an
blatantly obvious,
observation,
but
just saying.
some places are easygoing. I've worked at other places where they're quite happy to let you have 3 weeks in one go, so it just depends.
It depends
But
what
that
you
would
do.
be
It does
amazing
depend
for
what you
me.
do,
And the other
depends
thing
who you
that
work
we
for.
did toy with the idea of doing, because we want to go back to Vegas.
Clearly I've worked
is to
somewhere
do a
before
week in
where they
Vegas
don't
and
mind
then
if I'm not
fly
there for 3 weeks, so
back to
clearly I was
Orlando.
adding a lot of value.
I was going to say, it doesn't scream job security,
That
does
would be
it?
really amazing if we did a 3-week trip.
No, it really matters whether someone can cover your work for that long. That's
Yeah,
what
of
it
course.
boils down to. Yeah.
So it just took ages to get through the parking gates, and it became apparent why when we got to the front. Most days we just show the annual pass and they wave you through. They don't even really look at it. This lady, she like took it off us and she was like staring at it. Then you could hear a siren in the distance and she's looking to see if she can find out what that is and doing something else.
You were
And,
talking to the house member on the other side.
yeah, like having a personal conversation, and then eventually she
Fuming.
like read my name back to me from like the screen. I was like, what are you doing? Like normally they just wave us through. Crazy.
You sounded so much like you were having a don't you know who I am?
No, I was just like, let me in. I was
So
just
much
like-
more thorough than it usually was.
I was just like, let me in.
As we demonstrate our philosophy, if you can dream it,
It's like she thought I was trying to do something dodgy or I'd like stolen someone's annual
Maybe you
pass.
just had a dodgy look about you.
Maybe I just held
Story
that
checks
look.
out. But it felt quite weird, didn't it, that we had to queue ages to get into Epcot, just
Yeah.
to immediately leave Epcot on the
And get
monorail
on
and
the
go
monorail.
to Magic Kingdom.
But it makes sense because in the Magic Kingdom you have to get a monorail or a
Yeah.
ferry and everything anyway, so this made
That's true.
sense for us that day. But
I like this bit where we're like racing against the cars.
Yeah.
There's the gate.
yeah, the Epcot to Magic Kingdom monorail isn't even operating, even though
No.
Disney World is reopened. So at the moment you wouldn't be
You
able
can't
to do
do
that.
this, yeah.
But you can't park hop, so really
Doesn't
you would
really
only
matter.
be going to the park that you're going to, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Decided we need coffee
Of course
before
we
we get on
do.
the monorail. We've just got off the Epcot monorail and we forgot that we had to get onto.
I got really confused then
Magic
because I
Kingdom
thought
monorail.
this person was me,
So
and it's
That
obviously
was-
not me. I was like, why am I standing so
Oh.
close to that woman?
So we've
If you wear your
secured
hat, you do kind of look like that.
coffee
Yeah.
and a giant donut, which looked
Oh,
really
dreams.
amazing. And
That is up
we're
there
going
as
to
one
go
of
on
my
the
favourite
resort
snacks.
monorail
It's the-
because
It's
there's
not
like
quite
no
as
line
giant
compared
as the one
to
you can get
the
in the
regular
Simpsons
one,
area
which I
in
don't know if you can see
Universal.
back
I
there.
think it's a
That's
little bit
genuinely
smaller.
giant.
Diet? It's
Diet?
not diet.
Oh, it's definitely not diet.
Stuff as well.
Definitely
Yeah, I
not
think this is
diet.
the best.
Just goes how busy it is.
It's not too bad actually compared to the other day, but I think this is the best plan. So this
Oh, it's
is
the
our
Oreo.
Oreo
yeah.
donut.
Want.
We're recording
It's
this
good.
right before dinner. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
No, Ian did that. So that was
Didn't come with a bite out of it. That's good to know.
Love that I felt I had to point that out in case people thought that was something that happened at Joffrey.
As if I did just open the bag and be like, oh cool, someone's just
Yeah,
had
that's
a bite out of it.
fine. Most of it's still there.
Oh, I do miss the park so badly. Oh, gosh.
I don't miss these crowds though. This is like putting me on edge just seeing this many people all
Yeah, I
together.
mean, it's-
I know we say this like every week.
I've seen worse than this.
Yeah, but it's still. Yeah.
Still a lot
It's
at
not
the moment.
It would not be cool right now.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it worse than this. This is not fun.
Oh no, for sure. For the before times, this
Yeah.
is quite quiet,
So we just headed to Pirates because we haven't got that
It's just
long
weird
left of our
seeing
fast
people
pass window.
but outside
15
congregating
minutes,
Yeah.
without
that's fine, we can
masks,
get there
just
in
like
15.
the way it used to be.
I'm more of a fan of Pirates than Ian.
I like Pirates, don't get me wrong. I feel like we did it.
I obviously feel very
last
defensive
trip.
about this.
Yeah, it's like one of my ones I want to do.
I thought you were
every trip,
accusing me
but
of
I
not
would,
liking Pirates.
no, I would
Every
ride it
other
every
trip.
time I visit
Yeah.
the Magic Kingdom.
I like to do it as many
But I
times
feel like
as
you know
can.
I don't mind missing
It's
it
up there
every
in
now
my
and again.
favourites.
Yeah. Whereas I
I normally do it because it's normally got a short wait. It's easy to get fast pass or whatever. So queuing area is cool as well.
It's very cool.
And like temperature wise, it's
Literally
very cool.
Yeah, if it's very hot out, it's a good place to be stood.
Yeah.
I don't think we passed past this for a while, have we?
I don't think we did last time. Because I remember standing in
I guess I
line for
don't do the dance this time because
Yeah,
this is
it's
before
never
Kate
too
actually
bad
did
on
the
this
dance.
ride that I've experienced.
Or not?
No, Kate's
Oh.
already invented the Pirates dance.
Oh,
She just
okay.
clearly
I
did it
just
today.
didn't get involved.
Sometimes you do, in her absence.
Maybe I thought she was stealing the spotlight a little bit.
Oh, I can almost smell this ride.
I know, it's very, very visceral watching this.
It's got such a distinctive smell, I can almost smell it right now.
Show yourself, you miserable cur.
Now, is this pre-redhead change or not?
I think... No, this looks like old redhead.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Inappropriate content.
So just-
Oh no.
Oh, clearly I
Dodged
decided
it.
not
Something
to.
really cute happened in the line. So Ian has this shirt on today.
Oh, Baymax.
Here's Baymax How to Fist Bump. And there was a kid in front of us who had a Baymax plush toy.
Oh, yeah, I remember
he
that.
came up to Ian with the Baymax and wanted him to like do a fist bump with the Baymax.
Oh, yeah, he wanted
It was
you to
really
fist, but
cute.
it was very cute. I
I did
remember
the fist
that.
bump, I
Yeah,
did
he
it right.
He did it good.
I know my Disney.
Yeah. So
I did. I like.
I even
Did
did
you have to
Yeah,
like do it and turn it and then go blah?
Yeah, that was
now
super
we're headed
cute.
to Big Thunder because our first pass time is in like 10 minutes.
This is where we got confused last week, thinking this was.
Yeah, we thought this was Splash.
Oh,
I don't know why it didn't dawn on us, because why would we have the camera if it was Splash?
right. I would never
That would
want
be
to
really
get.
stupid.
Yeah, the camera soaked.
I feel like this is one of the rides that we have the most fun
It's
on.
so good. I do love it. It's amazing. It's one of my favourites. For sure.
Abrupt cut to just a random
Yeah, apparently
panning
we're
shot.
no longer on the ride. Maybe I felt like I was in a loose grip on the camera or something.
Maybe you started swearing.
No, I didn't do that.
It's true, you don't actually. You're very restrained on
I
things.
am.
You
I do.
keep it PG.
I do.
In search of snacks.
Of course.
Standard.
I
Why
think I'm
wouldn't be
going
in
to get a
search
baked
of snacks?
potato from Sleepy Hollow. And Ian is.
I think I meant
fancying some
the
fries,
Liberty
we think,
Market.
Maybe.
From Casey's.
Unless at this time that's where you got it from, I don't know. But
Maybe.
why do I feel like I didn't get it? I don't know.
I don't remember you having it.
No, I don't.
Time.
Yeah, it was good. I know.
That used to be
Yeah,
one of my
we
favourite
haven't done that
snacks.
since 2011. So
Did we both
been
just
a
end
while.
up going to...
this is one of my favourite
Oh, no, you
things.
did
Oh, no, I did
potato.
get
There we go.
Get
Yeah.
salt credit.
Well, that's a
Mystery
lot of
salt.
salt on top. I probably would have had
And another great snack to have if you don't want to go to a counter service.
You've
place
removed
like
the
a full lunch
greenery.
Is the chicken spicy
Well, no, I think
chicken
it's like
waffle.
slaw.
It normally comes with
Yeah.
slaw, so it's supposed to be like a sweet
It's like
spicy,
creamy
but
slaw.
Ian doesn't like slaw. And yeah, he's about to
Give
give
it
it a
all the
try.
beige food.
chicken and waffle is good though.
Oh, it's like...
How to proceed.
And it's trying to fall to high in the middle.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be tough
it's
to eat,
totally
but it does look good.
It's like totally stuck on over.
Tip the sauce here. It's gone all over the table.
Okay.
You'll do well if you don't get that down your t-shirt. Good. You
I
look
only
pleased.
have one
Is it
food
spicy?
reaction.
Yeah, you do.
I literally do the same thing every time, right? So I
It's
take a
like,
bite, I chew it and look
sweet
around,
chili
and then I go,
Okay. So people
That's
who don't
all
like
I ever
super
do.
spicy will probably be fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, there's something there, but it's not.
You never
mega
think anything's
spicy.
spicy, to be fair.
This used to
Ian's
be
not
one
a
of
good
my
judge of
favourite
spiciness
places
because
to
he
sit
likes
in
really
chairs,
spicy
but now
food.
the Muppet
So
Show
before
is
now
on,
he's gone, oh that's
it's
not that
as good
spicy,
of a
and then
spot
for me it
because
would light my
gets very
mouth
busy
really on
around
fire.
here.
but it's
So
not
now
like
we
some
do,
pseudo
I
macho
had the
thing.
baked
No,
I
it's not.
actually
You
do-
gen-
I just
value
like
is
spicy
$3,
food.
Yeah.
39 or something. So that's a really good little snack. Ian had the waffle sandwich and said it was really nice, but
There's
not
more
necessarily
detail
worth the
and
money.
recap.
Yeah, it was
That was a great
But
way.
yeah, it
Love
cost
it.
like, what, 10
Yeah, there's more
bucks?
detail and
Over 10
Yeah,
recap
it's over
around
10
this
bucks.
sandwich
So,
and
wasn't
your
really
potato
worth
than
that,
there
I
was
think.
around
No,
the
but
attraction
it
we
was
just
nice.
went
Yeah,
on,
still
which
good,
says a
still
lot, I
good,
think.
Still good.
Yeah.
So we're just cutting through here to head to the Little Mermaid. We've changed our Splash First Pass for Little Mermaid, which a lot of people might think is insane
Madness.
behaviour.
What did we change from?
Well, ironically, we just
Splash.
decided
Oh,
we didn't really
from
want to get
Splash,
soaked.
Yeah.
Oh, we
It
didn't
was
want to
like
get
the end of a day.
I think I'm probably being generous.
You're being polite.
Yeah.
If you're
I don't
someone who
know.
doesn't like getting soaked, whether it's because you just don't want, like me, your hair and makeup getting ruined, which, yes, I know, makes me sound like a total flake. But anyway, if whether it's
care.
that or whether you don't want to walk around wet,
It's both for me.
Get
Yeah.
Splash
I understand
Pass
not
for
wanting
later
to
in
get
the day.
absolutely
Because
soaked.
that's the
That is
problem for me. I
perfectly
don't have a problem
reasonable.
with getting wet if I'm going back to the hotel to get changed or whatever.
that's
but
the
I
thing,
don't
we were
want
then
walk
gonna
around
go to Epcot,
wet all
so-
day. I say all day, you do dry out pretty quick, but even so, it's not very comfortable. So yeah, get your splash
I love
bath
how long
later in the
you're
day.
having to
I would
justify
recommend.
not riding
So
Splash.
just
Because you know the
coming on
backlash from
Little
people who
Mermaid.
love Splash. will
I
be-
don't understand, like, if I don't understand why people get so upset. I'm not stopping anyone else from riding it. It's like, chill, people. Like, you can ride Splash, you can get a wet butt, you can drench your underwear with a massive splash of water. Do what you like. I really do get a lot of heat for it. It's like,
it's just crazy.
you do
So you're
you.
basically telling those people to get back in their box.
I'm not gonna lie, yes I am. If I don't want to get soaked, that is up to me. Like, chill. I do get a lot of
You'd rather go on an attraction where you
just look at
have the
them.
illusion of going
Yeah.
under the water.
Yeah, exactly. No, I do love Splash, but I have to go back
It
to
has
the
to
hotel
be
to
the
take a
last thing
shower,
you
yeah.
do, or it has to be a really hot day.
Yeah.
Like on a really hot day, I think you can legitimately dry off pretty quick in
You're just so
Florida.
hot, you're like, right, that's it, I don't care.
Like it's nice
Yeah.
to get soaked. Was I singing along then?
Probably. This is one of my favourite Disney songs. I love
The
this.
Ursula is such a good
It really
animatronic,
is.
isn't she? I think because she's all... Oh no, did we break down?
I think we're only temporarily,
Oh, okay.
like, it's just one of those
Oh, we're on the
moments.
move, yeah.
They stop sometimes to load, if anyone's got a wheelchair and they need to...
Gosh, yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
obviously it's like a moving platform when you get
Are
on.
we getting a close-up of the...
Because they're
the
awesome.
lobsters?
I obviously felt the need for some crustacean
Fair
close-ups
enough.
in this moment. Where are we headed now?
I don't know. There's
We were
no
considering riding the
explanation.
Barnstormer because
Oh,
we've never done it, but
Ah.
it's like 35 minutes. And
It's
35 minutes.
Do you know what? No, it's not that. That is
they
such
have
a
this
kick
whole,
ride. It is over
water
so
play
quickly,
area for kids, so
and it very
all
often
these
has a
things
short wait.
spray out water.
Oh, this is all
It's kinda
closed
cool.
at the moment as well.
It's to like
It's really
Yeah.
off, I guess, on a hot day.
Yeah, if your kids are like boiling hot and getting really stressed out and stuff, you could come here to just let them run around in the water for a bit. So
To cool off,
foot
quite literally.
update. It's actually feeling pretty good, and it's less swollen than it was, so that's a plus.
Yeah, I think I'd kind of mostly recovered by then. Oh,
Oh, and that's the end.
see you later.
On that note, I remember this is where I tried to phone Manny's to find out if
You
we
look
had
so
to make a
annoyed.
reservation.
I might try one more time.
Okay.
We wondered whether we could actually use
The-
the phone in
the-
Epcot.
yeah, in the UK
But we'll have to
pavilion.
wait till the next episode to find out, which will be any moment now. But
Yes.
that was cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
that was good. Yeah.
It's always nice to have Magic Kingdom near the end of the trip. I like Magic
It's
Kingdom
gotta
at
be
the
done.
beginning of the trip and the end of the trip. That's what I
Same.
like.
Yeah. I mean, ideally also in the middle, depending how long
And
you're there.
between the beginning and the middle, and between the middle and the end as well.
Just all the
Just
time.
all the-
we love
Magic
Magic Kingdom, basically.
It's awesome.
Yeah, very excited to get back there. I do miss it a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah. Whenever I'm thinking about being in Disney, it's very
That's
often.
what you think of, yeah.
It's very often there. Yeah.
And specifically for me, it's like Main Street. That's what I think of, is like walking into the park, looking down Main Street and like seeing the castle.
Yeah,
Like,
mine. I kind of think about sitting at the yellow and white umbrellas where Plaza Restaurant is.
Yeah, I know what you
Drinking
mean.
my coffee, looking at the castle. Like that is for sure something I'm very excited.
maybe like
to.
a morning show going past.
Yeah.
One of the, not that all of that's happening all the
Not
time
right now, but
but
yeah.
yeah, in the before times.
Yeah, excited for that. So should we get straight into the next episode?
Yeah, let's do it. So this is
Let's
day
go.
6, part 2.
So Magic Kingdom and Epcot.
Awesome.
Uh
Oh no!
oh. Wrong way.
There we go.
There we go.
I got there in the end. I'm looking forward to getting the awoos
So
back,
now
I've
we're
got to
headed to
say.
Astro Orbiter because we tried to do this the other day, but was it down or was there a massive wait? I can't remember.
There's a long wait, I
TTA.
think.
Yeah,
No,
that was it. It was really
Astro. Oh,
busy.
Astro.
So we've never done it before. In all of my
It was
trips,
almost
I've
a
never been
one-way
on it,
trip
so
for
we're
us.
just heading there now. I think it's half an hour wait, which is not too bad.
If you
Okay.
are adults, I would recommend going in your own rocket. It's quite a tight squeeze.
I mean, I'm sure for like,
An adult and a child, you're fine. Yeah.
or for people who are quite slim.
Yeah, if you're like super little, you're probably fine. You can see a combination of like some people are going for. It's fine, you can fit in, but
Yeah.
So guys, first step, 2 adults in this thing if you're not slim, let's say. It's snug, but we're in.
I genuinely thought we weren't going to get
Well, it was getting out
We are
was the
in.
problem.
this was before my TM. I don't think I would get in and out of this thing
No,
now.
I don't think you could.
If I was,
Pretty good
especially if I was
reason.
trying to get in there with another person. because it's just hard to get in and out of it the best of times.
On the plus side, it was really cool.
The views
It's an
are
awesome
amazing.
attraction to do to get the views of Tomorrowland. and
You see
stuff.
contemporary, it's very, very cool. As you're coming back down, if I remember though, it really feels like you're going to fall out of it. Like it actually feels
Yeah.
quite fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite rapid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably didn't film trying to get out.
So we just rode
Probably very
Astro
undignified.
Orbiter, which was really good. It was very, very short. It's like 1 minute 30 seconds, the actual ride, and the wait time was like 35 minutes or something. So just bear in mind,
Yeah, that's quite
it's
a
very,
long
very
wait.
quick.
It's
the
quite
actual
crazy.
ride. But it was cool. You can see good views and stuff like that. And we want to ride TTA,
Cool.
but it is currently down. I don't know if you can kind of see.
TTA, it's actually down for refurb at the moment.
So
as well.
we're just kind of hanging about a bit to see whether it comes back up. Otherwise, we will head off somewhere else. So we're still waiting to see if the TTA
I'm not giving
is
up.
going to come back up.
We'll see if it comes back up, or we'll head off somewhere else. It's
I'll
like
just eat a snack.
2 hours later.
I don't know, I find a snack.
Very good. If you ever want a snack but you don't know if you want sweet or savoury, this is
On a cream cheese pretzel.
It's amazing. So we just
Disagree,
headed over
but-
to Adventureland to get a Dole Whip.
We
So
are.
we're just on a
mission.
snack mission.
I remember this day. We actually were having all these snacks because
You were making
I was
a snack
making
video,
a snack
weren't you?
video,
Cracking
and we
into
had
the Dole Whip.
That's the reason.
no, but we hadn't had them throughout the
Good.
trip enough. So, and also, you know, Disney
Always
snacks.
good. And it actually seems to be frozen this time. If you remember my
Yeah, very melty Dole
Slurpee
Whip.
Dole Whip incident from October. This one seems much better.
I'm glad we both like a lot of these snacks.
Demolished.
Sharing.
Game over Dole Whip.
Always love a Dole Whip. Although we do usually split it because it is quite
Yeah.
a lot for one person.
So like, I had this much. Victoria had that
Rude.
That is so not true.
Other way round, baby.
Used of all sorts as usual.
Oh, I think we stopped here for me to film an trip announcement video.
Yes.
Yes, I think that's what we were doing in this moment.
Do love that.
Yeah, it's a really cool place just to
So
sit down.
people are lining up for the parade.
40 minutes away.
40 minutes away,
Wow.
yeah, that sounds about right.
There's a lot of people waiting there
And
already.
we are
I
heading
guess
out
though,
now
if you're there with
to
kids,
go
you
over
can
to
actually
Epcot,
get
which
them
was
to
always the
sit
plan.
down for 40 minutes.
And I think we got some
then
good stuff
that's
done
kind
today.
of a win.
Might be a good rest break, especially if you're in the
Yeah.
shade. It'd be quite nice.
Here's the Lego
Lego.
castle.
Oh, I want that. I still want that so badly.
It is amazing. Very
One day.
It's
One
like
day.
350 bucks.
Or Lego, if you're
I
watching.
would absolutely
Feel
If you
free
would
to
like
send us
us-
to Disney Castle.
If you would like us to demonstrate how you build the Disney castle, I would be happy to do that.
That's one we'll take from the team.
Oh, so
A bit
cool.
windy.
Oh
It's like,
wow.
looks like this guy's
Oh,
gonna
yes.
lose his
I would be
balloons.
scared about getting dragged along by those.
Definitely trying to hold
Oh, wow, you can hear how windy it is.
crazy.
Yikes. It's pretty extreme.
You can tell that we're leaving soon because I'm just randomly filming
Yeah,
a lot
just
of
like
scenic
things
Magic
from
Kingdom.
memory.
Yeah, trying to take it all in.
See you again in May.
Oh, this is last time in
And Ian,
Magic
we'll see
Kingdom.
you again.
In fairness, this was in March.
Oh,
well,
see-
February, March.
see you real
And I'm coming back in May, so
soon.
it's hardly.
Express monorail, then up.
I
Not a hard trip.
cannot complain. Or monorail.
Some classic travel music.
Oh, this would be cool seeing Epcot kind of as it was because a lot of it's now big changes. I'm facing the wrong way though. I should have been facing in.
Yeah,
And
that's a
then-
bit strange.
Yeah, I'm obviously
I
on
guess
that
we were
side
on that
of the
side of the
monorail.
monorail,
Yeah.
So we've arrived at Epcot and they have
Oh,
this
cute.
really, really
That's
cute
cool. I forgot
topiary
that was
of Daisy,
Maypole.
Mickey,
Yeah.
Minnie and Pluto around a maypole. So that's super cute.
Please tell me we
Good
ride Spaceship Earth.
time. I always catch you doing RBF when I turn the camera on.
You're going to tell people what RBF is.
No, I don't think that needs
I'm sure
explaining.
they know already.
If you know, you do.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary will probably help you out. Stands for a really beautiful face, right?
Is that what it is?
That's what you told me.
So first stop is going to be the festival centre because I want to get the annual pass holder flower and garden festival pin.
Oh, we've got to get that free
And when I
merch.
asked the other day, they said you have to go there to get it. So
Is that free that thing?
we'll
I think
stop there
it's.
first.
Oh wait, is it the pin?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it's
let's take
annual
a watch
pass holder
it.
only, but you still get
Right, got you. Yes, and usually there is something that you get for free during the
If you guys
festivals.
see dogs in the park, it's because they are
Yeah.
service dogs of some sort. It could
Yeah, one
be
year they had
obviously an
coasters, and
eye dog
another
or
year we had like
emotional
glasses
support
and
animals,
stuff
stuff like that. You're not actually allowed to bring dogs into
No, you can't
parks.
just bring random
No.
pets.
But a lot of them, as you see them, don't look like service dogs, so it can be confusing. But
Well, do you think
Pug
that's
we
why
saw
we
in a
saw
stroller.
that pug in a stroller?
That's literally what
yeah, we once saw people pushing a pug in a stroller, and
Very
I thought.
weird.
But this was before I
was
knew
so
you were
I'm
allowed to
guessing,
bring
yeah, it must have been a
emotional
service dog.
support animals in.
We got really
so I was
confused.
really confused about what I was seeing.
Well, yeah, because as well, it was a really weird stroller that was like fully enclosed, almost like if you've ever seen those little trailers you can put on the back of a push bike that have like a little tent over them to put kids
Yeah,
in.
it was
It was kind of like that. It was totally covered.
It was a dog
they're an
stroller,
object
like a
that you-
specific dog
Exactly.
stroller.
No, it
yeah.
almost looked like
But then yeah, he like opened
like
up
a
this little window and there was a
grandma
pug
shopping
in there, and we were just
Yeah.
like, what the?
you know, like those.
We didn't
It looked like that.
understand.
But yeah,
I know that's not their official name. I said that so you guys know what I mean, right? Like a. Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Crazy.
We all know, and they're normally tartan.
Yes, those.
Wow, there's
What is
loads
it with
of
old people and tartan?
They just love it. I'm
probably
not
look like
insinuating that
cars
only
buzzing around.
old people can
No.
use those things.
No, anyone.
So
Yeah.
we're taking the friendship across to save our aching feet and legs.
I am. I didn't want to, but
No.
So this should
But
take
when
us
needed.
back
there
to
can be
Europe.
reasons that people need to use these things.
Beverage.
Yes.
We're obviously like not walking, we're just like friendship mode.
Feeling a little bit windswept today. It's
I
very
obviously went to
windy
start
around
vlogging and my hair was
the
just
World
like
Showcase.
mad.
So we're currently just in Morocco in the counter service place here, just grabbing a
This is
drink.
a really good place
and
to
it's
take a
really
little
nice
break.
in here.
Yeah,
Filming
it's
is really, really
busy.
cute. I'll just show you. So it's got this kind of big open
It's actually like a
window
perfect
bit
spot.
there.
Yeah,
Little
it's
sit
really
down.
nice. It always feels very cool in there because it's like
And
high
yeah, it's
ceiling.
really
Yeah.
nice in here.
I love the Morocco pavilion so
And actually with
much.
all these open
That's
doors,
another
it's
place
quite a
I
nice
like.
place to just sit and hang out for a bit. That's the main bit of World
Get a drink.
Showcase
Oh, I
there.
just had a sudden feeling of sadness about
Oh.
missing the World Showcase. Yeah, maybe you'll get it.
And I think we're just going to hang out here for a bit and then probably head off. We have really bad theme park legs.
Wait, we
It's
just
towards
got
the end of
there.
the week and we are both feeling the pace a little bit. So we're going to do a live stream on Facebook in just a minute. Obviously, it'll be
Okay, we
way
are
after
doing
that
that
by
first
the
at
time you
least.
guys
I was like,
see
what in the
this.
hell? We
But
just
we're going to just walk around,
literally
do
just
a bit
got
of a,
there.
live feed.
This is back in the
Walked
day,
to
guys.
Morocco and then left.
This is back in the day when we would often miss out
and then probably
long periods of time vlogging.
Yeah, we may just not
So
vlog.
that's
Yeah.
really good. We've never tried it there before, so we're looking forward to
Because
that.
that makes no
There he
sense to like
is.
turn up and then just leave again.
It just isn't the door right.
Okay.
Did you try?
I tried to come in through the window.
Got your drink. Whoa, that's a big one.
Love it.
was like a few cents more. So I thought
Did you have to do that thing then
Bargain.
where you had to turn around and
Just
pretend that
went
wasn't what
live
you were trying
for
to
a
do?
short time to test that out. So some of you guys might have seen that on Facebook. If you didn't, then you can go to
Oh,
my
sorry, we've got
Facebook page and
sirens
check out.
outside our window.
But we're just heading through the UK. There are the red phone boxes. And oh, I wanted to see whether this is a real post box because we were discussing this before we came out here. I don't know how.
I
this
think it
conversation
isn't, so
came
don't
up,
post your
but
mail in there.
We wanted to know
I think
if
it's
you can
sealed
actually
off.
post
You
mail.
can't.
I suspect not.
I mean, it's just got. Oh no, it's closed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just so
Okay.
you guys know, this is not a real post box.
A real post box.
They do have real post boxes at Disney in some
Hmm.
places though.
I remember both trying to fit in his phones.
Okay.
Oh, should we call Manny's?
Yeah, we're going to do call ahead seating for Manny's Chop House. We're just wondering. I think this is a courtesy guest phone. I don't think this is like a.
Just trying to figure it
Can I
out.
just call any old number? Local call. 9 plus number. This is a local call. Let's try it.
I really was not
I suspect
convinced this was going to
gonna
work.
No, I didn't think it was.
We'll see
It used to be the
Right, but
case that people, someone leaked the phone number,
So that
and
people were phoning in from
people,
elsewhere.
yeah, people were calling in to this number, and then
Speak to
random,
people in the
yeah,
park.
and they would have like conversations with people in the parks. It was so weird, but I think they stopped that being able to happen.
Oh.
I added that, obviously. It'd be cool if it did make that noise, but it doesn't.
It rang.
Did it?
I might try one more time.
Okay.
Oh, hi there. We wanted to
My
come along for dinner
face.
tonight, and we read on your website that we should call ahead and let you know when we're on
You
our
were so
way.
chuffed that someone answered.
Just 2. When do we think we'll get there? Probably.
Like an hour.
Yeah, probably about an hour. from
Making
now.
non-Disney dining reservations from a Disney phone in Epcot.
Yeah, probably about then or just after. Yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you. Bye then. Ha.
So there you go.
It does work.
Okay, it is a real phone.
At the moment, you probably
just
can't
so you
use
guys
them
know
for
future
obvious
reference,
reasons.
if you need to call ahead for your restaurant reservations, that obviously that wasn't a Disney restaurant. We were just calling.
No, that was just any local number by the looks of it.
Yeah,
You can call.
you can call
yeah,
from
I
these
feel
like
really
kids got a sword.
awesome.
That's a bit
Epcot
disconcerting,
looks
man.
amazing today.
Yeah, I've heard of like really
As it
funny
always
conversations
does.
taking place where people from the UK would just call those phones
Yes.
and just get
So
random
if you guys
guests
are wondering
like,
why we're
like,
leaving,
what's it like there
hello,
today?
make that
yeah, what's the
reservation
weather
for
like, all that
an
kind of
hour.
thing.
When we get back to the room, we do have to pack and we have to do some laundry.
bummer.
That sounds really boring.
That
obviously,
is
but
really
because we
boring.
have the owner's locker and we leave a lot of our clothes and things like that out here, so that whenever we travel, we only have to travel with hand luggage.
I mean,
but that does mean
sometimes
that you
that
have to
works,
wash the
sometimes
stuff
not
before
so
you
much.
leave, and then you have to make sure the right stuff is in the
Next
cases
time I
and
go,
in the
I'm
owner's
having like
locker,
2
and
suitcases.
it's not like a 5 minute
need to get that
process.
merch. Need to make up for lost time.
Yeah, it's only luggage on the way home that is
Yeah.
ever an
Arrive in
issue.
Florida and then do laundry.
That would be really annoying. So we need to eat dinner early-ish so that we've got time, so that tomorrow we can just put the stuff in the car and then go and enjoy ourselves, and we're not having to pack. And
Yeah,
do
you
all
don't
of
really
that
want to have to
thing
pack
tomorrow morning.
on
So
your last
leaving.
day.
We heard
Yeah.
that Manny's can get really busy, so
Yes, I have heard it's a very busy place, so we don't want to be turning up when it's like crazy. So yeah. And also we did
remember whether
Epcot
it did
yesterday,
end
so
up
this
being
was really
busy.
just a little additional
Because we've been there twice, haven't we?
Yes.
visit, really, just because we love Epcot. We couldn't leave.
I think
without
this
seeing
time that we went, it was really good, and the second time
that
it
was
wasn't
unpleasant.
as good.
Yeah.
But in
Unless
general,
you
I
like
would recommend
scallops.
Manny's Chop House.
Yeah,
It's good.
I think
I
this
do not.
time that we go is when we sat
was
in
very
that like long
fishy.
booth in the corner.
Yes, you're right, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
don't actually know
better.
what scallops are. Like, I know what they look like, but I don't know what they are.
Oh, this is where we're discussing what scallops
How
are.
do you
know either.
Yeah.
No, but how do you mean? Like
What
what
are
they look like before
are
they're
they?
cooked?
Are they like some sort of animal, or what?
I think
what
they're
are
a
they?
crustacean,
Right.
not
What are
not
they?
part of Sebastian's hot crustacean band. But
What do they look like when they're alive?
that I don't know. But you know how like an oyster is just like a flappy thing in a shell?
Yeah.
I guess a scallop
that technical
is
description?
a flappy
Yeah.
thing, either in a shell or not. I couldn't say, but I'm pretty
You know
sure.
about as much about them as I do. then,
Basically,
by the
yeah.
sounds of it.
But what my point is, I doubt it's like a normal looking fish that swims around and then they chop it into round pieces.
No,
and
no,
then,
no, that's it. But I didn't.
Like,
Wow,
I didn't know if it's
foodies
like-
everywhere are just like freaking out right now.
It's a bit like a shrimp or something.
I don't eat fish. My fish knowledge
Also,
is
yeah,
very
see,
limited.
we were coming at
The-
this
the
from
seafood
very
knowledge around
different
here is
angles.
extremely
Right.
limited.
You seem
guys
to
are
think
probably-
that I thought it looked radically different when it was alive.
I don't know what you. I
I
don't
know
know
about
what you meant.
lobsters, crabs.
Let us know if you know what scallops look like in their live state.
I'm sure we could easily Google it.
Oh,
But
I'd rather not.
realised that I've known of scallops.
I hate fish, so I don't want to Google anything
Know
to
what
do
they
with
are?
fish.
But I
Yeah.
don't think they're a fish.
Let us know
I
if
don't
you
know.
know. And also
Maybe
feel free
shellfish,
to
maybe.
laugh very hard at
I
our
can't even remember.
lack of knowledge.
I don't even know. We're probably delirious at this point. This conversation seems very strange.
We're obviously hungry.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But then, if I'm hungry, I don't think about
So
fish.
Ian couldn't resist googling it, and
of course.
scallops are like clams apparently. So I guess they live in a little shell.
Yeah, they have
That's the
shells.
conclusion.
It's a generic. It sounds like it's a generic term for a lot of different clams, basically.
Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, they're not just floating around in the sea like little round things. They're in shells. There you go.
So,
Glad
more
we
you know.
cleared that
Yeah.
up.
Seafood trivia.
It's like
Very important to
marine
you know.
biology for the insane.
Yeah, basically.
We're still on our way to.
Oh, yeah, the
Manny's
traffic
Chop
was
House.
so
The
bad.
traffic
Really bad.
is horrible.
Welcome to Orlando.
I guess if we
Like,
thought about it,
you do get stuck in
5
traffic a
o'clock
lot
on
if you rent a
Friday,
car.
Not a great time to be trying to go anywhere.
Do you
No,
think,
I think we're pretty
Ian?
close now, to be fair.
Yeah,
Did you hear that? I'm like, oh, I guess when you think about it, 5 o'clock on a Friday is not the best time
No,
to
I
be
mean
going.
that is kind of rush
Yeah.
hour for in all parts of the world. Well, I'm excited just to remember what I had. I think, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I had some kind of chicken.
Manny's.
Yeah.
And I know they're
Time
known for steaks here, but I don't eat steak
pretty
either.
cool.
So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they got the Victoria.
Oh yeah, the Victoria
A
beer.
type of beer that you can get out here called Victoria, and there's a neon can of Victoria right above us. It's pretty cool. So our server wrote her name on the table, so we've got Shelley and the manager is Paul.
I think the manager came around and
Yeah.
Ian is like, it's a really cool
It
restaurant.
doesn't look super busy. It's not packed,
No.
but we were quite early.
If you go like around
Yeah.
7 or 8, it's not It's really good.
It's not like some of the giant porterhouse steaks you've had. So guys, this is the half
Oh,
portion
these
of
mushrooms
battered
are everything.
mushrooms.
And this is the half
They look
portion.
amazing, but I dread
so
to think how big the full portion
Well, it
is.
must be like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
enough.
share
Glad we went
appetizers
for
for
half.
sure.
Even half
Like
portions.
$5.
Yeah, when you eat at Manny's, you get unlimited salad, and this salad looks absolutely amazing.
I'm like living my best
You
life
also
there.
get yeast
Salad.
rolls, which are there. All of this is like included with your entree, and we obviously got this order of mushrooms. I'm pretty excited right now. Yeah, that is a beast.
Wow, that's big.
Give us a hand for scale. Yeah, it's pretty big. And
Of course I do.
Chicken tenders.
It's bigger than
You know, I
my
love to take a step out there.
It's pretty large. Nice.
I think when this first came out, someone got mad at me in the comments because that's what I
You
had.
asked for medium rare.
Yeah, I didn't have steak. I was like, I don't eat steak, just chill. Like,
Well,
let
it
me eat
doesn't
my
look
chicken
good to me,
tenders.
but I've got more salad, so I'm happy. So what did you think, food?
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that sunset.
Another thorough review from me there of the food.
It was good. No, it was really good. It was.
It
very
was.
good.
Sorry for this weird lighting, guys. I haven't got like a weird thing on my face. It's just the lighting.
You look like
It's getting
Phantom
dark
of the
now.
Opera.
Yeah, I do.
We just got out of Manny's Chop House. Amazing. The food was so good. Service was amazing. Everyone was,
It
so
was
nice.
really- it was really
and
good, yeah.
really highly recommend that place. It was worth it. We've been meaning to come here for the longest time, but for one reason or another, we've never got here. But
feel like we
definitely
need to go
will
again
be
soon.
coming back.
Yeah,
It's
agreed.
so good.
I feel like we need a
So
3-week
we're
trip
headed
just to
back
fit
to
in
the
all of the
hotel now.
restaurants that we
Oh,
need to
really?
revisit. Yeah.
I'm going to be vlogging much because we're literally going back to pack and
Yeah, that's not
do
interesting.
laundry, which is not very exciting.
It wasn't
I won't
exciting
put
for
you-
us, and
put
it
you
won't be
guys
exciting
through
for
that.
you.
I don't need to vlog doing
This
laundry,
might be
that's
the end of
a
the
step too
vlog,
far.
unless anything super exciting happens. Then
Well, I wonder if
obviously
anything
we'll-
super
While I'm
exciting
doing
happens.
laundry.
I hope you guys enjoyed today. Obviously, Magic Kingdom and Epcot in one day is always really good.
Nope, I'm losing mine.
And tomorrow we will be doing Disney Springs. We will be mini golfing. Ian
course we will be.
going to Hollywood Studios, so he'll probably take the camera with him. Oh, I'm bright red. So
Oh, was that the morning I got up
someone's
really
bright
early
red.
to
think
write
so.
Tara
So
Terror?
yeah, that's
Yeah, I
what's coming
think
up
so.
tomorrow, and obviously going home, but we're not thinking about
No,
that
we are not.
at this moment in
Wow.
time.
That is very
So
red.
yes, we will see you guys.
I think it's
tomorrow.
someone's brake lights,
Bye.
obviously.
Bye.
Oh, you look
Oh
fuming.
my goodness.
What is wrong with you? Are you getting like going home mood?
Maybe.
Oh, this is when we do the winter one.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I think I did really well if I remember, and you were fuming.
This is hole in one. Yeah.
Back to back hole in one.
Not that I was gloating. Or
Yeah, you were
anything.
totally like rubbing my face in that.
Sorry.
How rude.
That was. I mean, let's be fair. If it had been you, you probably would have done the same thing.
Of my many hole-in-ones that I've scored in my life, I take them all with grace and dignity.
I see that, yeah, I see that. So that was really cool. Yeah, Manny's Chop House. If you're ever looking for like off-site restaurants, we
Yes.
love it there. It's very, very
really,
cool.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good kind of. Again, I want to say locals place. A lot of tourists do go there, but it's. I think they've got several locations within
Yeah.
Florida. It's not like a national chain, I don't think.
No, but
So,
it is quite
yeah.
well known locally for
Yeah, it's
being
really
really good.
good.
And yeah, the food was excellent.
It was.
Really good.
Very, very good. So yeah, we're almost at the end. One more
I
episode.
know, one more
next
episode
week.
to go. And
Yeah.
I always feel like, to an extent, the last couple of vlogs are always a little bit, like, bittersweet.
Tinged with sadness.
Yeah, it's like, we all know what getting a plane to fly home looks like, and it's just,
Yeah.
it's sadness is what it is.
Yeah, we do try to always do something. So like play mini golf or
Yeah.
go to Disney Springs or do something like that, so that it's.
You always
not
want to have
just
something to look forward to on your last day. The
Yeah.
worst thing on your last day is to be like getting up and just going to
Packing
the
and
airport.
going home. Yeah, that's so
'cause
sad.
That is just really tragic. So
Yeah, we
we
don't
try
wanna
and
do
avoid that.
Yeah, but this has been a really good trip. I actually really enjoyed this trip. I remember now watching it back,
Yeah.
I remember it quite well, and it was a really good.
And
just
for
kind
some
of
reason, I
last
wasn't
minute.
enjoying it right then when we signed off because I seemed absolutely
I
livid.
think in that moment when you were concentrating on driving, you had just eaten a massive meal, so you were probably feeling like full and tired. You knew we were going back to do laundry and packing. I mean, what was there to be that excited
Yeah,
about in that moment?
I guess so.
You know.
I guess so.
So that's probably what it was.
But that is one thing that I'm definitely learning from these vlogs is that I do feel like I'm happier now.
Yeah.
Like in terms of how I appear. To,
Maybe
like,
you're just happier in life.
I
in
wasn't
general.
any less happy back then. I just don't think it was apparent.
No, I don't know. Maybe like before we went on this trip, you were having like a bad work week and you were stressing about going back to work
Or
or
maybe,
something. I don't
could
know.
have been,
Could
could
have
have
been.
been.
Could easily have been. But yeah, you
Yes.
definitely.
I feel like I'm much more chipper now.
much more jolly these days. So yeah, we really hope you guys are enjoying these. We're loving watching these back. We haven't
Yeah.
seen them since they went up pretty much, so it's really, really cool to relive everything. And
I'm looking forward to the next season as well. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, so the next one that we will be recording, I think, is actually going to be quite a big jump. So it will be May 2018.
Yeah.
And by that point, I will have had my TM and had my being paralysed and all that other
It'll be like
crazy
your
nonsense.
second trip with TM?
Yes, it will be. So it will be quite different, I think. And yeah, it'll be interesting to watch that back. I think it's...
So instead of moaning about your foot, you'll just be
I'll be
moaning about your
that
entire
instead.
lower body.
I mean... Moaning about having been paralysed is probably acceptable. I don't know. But
such a drama queen.
I know, he's like, get over it, for God's sake.
It's not that big a deal.
But
I'm joking, obviously.
He's
Before I
oh
get
my
loads
gosh.
of hate in the comments.
It's banter. He is joking. He is not being serious.
Victoria knows it's a joke.
Yeah, sometimes we have to like point that out because some of you might be thinking,
Some people might think I'm just a horrible
person. It is banter. He's joking. But I think this trip actually Becky joins us on it.
Yes, that's
reacting
right.
to these vlogs is going to be really, really difficult to bring Becky in because we can't socially distance doing it. I mean, we are doing the live stream and Becky is coming over, and that's a different camera angle where she can sit further away. Maybe we could try and figure out, for obviously doing this next one, whether it would be possible. I don't know, but then also it's a case of getting Becky every week to do the react. So
I think if we were going to do that, we'd
difficult.
have to like binge them all in one day.
Exactly, yeah. So we'll think about it, but
We'll
more
see what
than
we can do.
likely it might just
More
be
than likely
us.
it might just be us.
Yeah.
But if we can involve Becky at all,
We'll try. Maybe even if it was just for like one episode or something. But we'll look into that. But it might just be us reacting to
no
that
promises.
One. Yes.
Don't hold us to it.
Don't say where's Becky. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so that you're always notified whenever we're doing live streams or videos like these, when we get back to the parks, whenever there will be a trip announcement to say we're going back to the parks. You don't want to miss that, so make sure you hit the bell icon to ensure that you always get those notifications.
Definitely. And once again, if you are watching this during our 24-hour live stream, thank you so much for joining us for the 24-hour live stream.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool, and we hope you're enjoying it. And I hope we're not too tired yet.
Hope we're not falling, I mean, we won't be falling asleep yet, hopefully, but
speak for yourself.
give it a few more hours.
It'll be like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll be like a good 6 hours in. I'll be ready to yawn my head off by then.
That's true. I'll probably be okay, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
How many times do you think I will have yawned by now in the live stream?
Many.
We started at 11 a.m. and right now it must be, I don't know,
5:30 or
5:45.
I don't know, a lot already, probably.
Have a guess. We'll see if you get it right.
Oh, okay. 30.
I'll take the over on 30 yawns.
Oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see what happened.
Find out.
But yes, we hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.